Hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Sharon Henry. I am Sweet at Sharon on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. All who are my subscribers, welcome. And my first time, if it's the first time you're watching, welcome to the channel and thank you for tuning in. Guys, today was September 3rd. It's a little bit chilly, but I'm going for my walk. It's also wet in the grass, guys. But as I said, I'm not letting anyone or anything stop me from going on my walk. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's sunny. But as you see, I have my sweater on, my jacket, my light jacket on. And they are doing some work here in the park. They're paving the park, so that's why I'm walking in the grass. Yeah, and it's all misty, but it's all good. So is everybody doing good? I am doing well. Whoa, it's wet. The grass is misty. Look at my feet. I'm not far away from home, you know. I'm just across the park. So guys, I just want to share with you this morning that all is well and that I'm still out and about. When it comes to like transitioning from summer into autumn into winter, a lot of people kind of stay home because it's cooler. Well, if you're not going to work, I'm not currently working right now, so yeah, so it's beautiful. You know, if you can see around me, it's still green. Yeah, the trees are still green. They don't start to fall yet. Let me turn the camera around. Yeah, so you can see everything is still green and nice. Yeah, and you can see that they're paving the walkway in the park, so I cannot walk on the walkway. So I'm just gonna stroll back this way and go back on the road, guys. So what topic would I want to talk about this morning? I think I want to talk, continue to talk about, NYABOANCI. I think that's a favorite topic these days. NYABOANCI and all of the stuff that is going on down there. We know that our king, Mawa, is in Argentina with his wife, so as I said, all hell broke loose because when the cat's away, the mouse will play, right? So the mice are playing, everybody's coming out and just speaking their mind. Everybody's saying what's on their mind because the big bad Mara is not there to, according to them, to shut them up. But with that said, guys, I don't agree or disagree with anyone speaking their mind. But all I'm saying is that don't kill your hero. Okay? Keep your hero alive. Guys, whenever time somebody influence us, and you always have other people who don't agree how they do things, you know, because heroes are like this. They try to look out for you. They try to guide you into how to doing things. And like I said, Mara is the one who is kind of the godfather of everything that is going on in NYABOANCI, because he's the one who went out and came back in and is sharing his wealth with the people, especially the young people in NYABOANCI, showing them how it is done, showing them how to, you know, how to gain wealth on YouTube, compared to if they were working for somebody. I mean, doing YouTubing, showing their village, traveling, you know, they're getting money, and the money that they're getting is helping them to have a better life. So I'm saying, even if you disagree with Marwa, you have to give him justice to say he wasn't selfish. He's not a selfish guy, because he showed the young guys or the young ladies down in his province, in his I'm saying province, in his village, how to have a better life. So they're having their disagreements and their fights. So don't encourage them to kill the hero. Encourage them to build the hero up. Most of who are watching Marwa and watching his friends and his neighbors down in NYABOANCI, and the guys that follow him into his pathway, are, most of us who are watching them is from like Jamaica, Africa, the diaspora. And we're older than them. We're more mature than them. So I'm always gonna criticize and disagree with people who are more mature, pushing the fire, you know, helping the fire to blaze, so that those young people are against each other. Man, this garden here, I don't want to show this guy's house, but not the house, but the garden. You know, let me turn the camera around. Look at this garden, man. For me, I love plants, and I tell you, look at this lawn. Look at the garden, how beautiful it is. So guys, I'm telling you, man, we have to do better than, you know, helping them to be against each other. Me, I'm from Jamaica, and the history of Jamaica is that we are descendants of slaves, and our foreparents came to Jamaica not willingly, but by force. They were forced into slavery. And you have men like Marcus Garvey, Paul Bogle, George William Garden, Nanny, Sam Sharp, you name it. Those people fought for freedom. You know, they said, you know, some of them, Paul Bogle said, I'd rather die on yonder gallows than to live in slavery. Sam Sharp was hung in the square, you know, in Sam Sharp Square there in Montego Bay, because he refused to be a slave. And so, as I said before, my topic, do not kill your hero. Build your hero. And that doesn't mean that your hero do not have faults. That does not mean that they won't say or do things that you don't like. But the number one thing is to remember where they have brought you from to where you are. Okay? And so, learn how to resolve conflict so that your hero, your encourager, the person that helps you to build, will continue to help you to build and not get discouraged. Yeah? We can see how, even if we want to go to America now, we see Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King fought for freedom so that we don't have to be sitting at the back of the bus anymore. You know, look at this tree, guys. Have these little fruits. I don't know what kind of berry is this. This is beautiful. I don't know if they're edible, because they said if the birds are not eaten, then they cannot be eaten, and I don't see any birds in that tree. Yeah. You know, you have Rosa Parks who fought, you know, for us not to be sitting at the back of the bus. So, teach our young people to, you know, not to kill their heroes, guys, but to build up their heroes and to remember that when you, as I said in my previous video, a house that is divided in itself, a kingdom that is divided in itself cannot stand. You understand? If we are fighting against ourselves, our lives are not going to be better. You understand? Have you ever heard? I've listened to a lot of speeches and, you know, lectures that white men does. You ever hear they talk about you ever hear they talk about the success of a black man who invents something? No. You ever hear they talk about a great black man? No. Even us black people, when we're talking about great people, we don't find people in our community to talk about. We don't talk about black people who invent stuff. You know, we talk about the white man. And guys, if we continue to do that, we're killing ourselves and we're killing our heroes. Let us teach our young people the greatness of our race. You understand that our race do things and you know, help them to stop looking outside of themselves. Let them understand that they can find greatness in themselves. With God, of course, all things are possible. And if you believe in God and believe in yourself, that you can do things, you know, to empower yourself, that is what we're supposed to help them. We're supposed to help them to know and to think that way instead of fighting against themselves. You know, look down in NYABOANCI. All of most of the mud houses are going down because one hero went away and go away and learn things that can better himself and his people, and he come home and teach the others, and they are doing stuff, but they have disagreement now, and you guys are going to encourage them to fight against themselves? No, sir. That's why some of them really, when they come to Jamaica, they really love how Jamaican people are. Jamaican people are one of the black people who really love themselves, you know, and take pleasure in themselves and their country. And of course, we have problem too. We still have to be teaching one another, you know, to respect ourselves, you know, because we have the same challenges. Because at the end of the day, we are all black people, and black people have a problem, you know, the slavery mentality, you know. But as I said, Bob Marley said we have to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, because slavery had messed up our minds, you know. So, guys, encourage them, you know, to empower themselves and help them to learn not to kill their heroes. All right, so guys, this is my little 2 cents on my walk. So as I said, I am Sharon Henry, Sweet Sharon on YouTube. Continue to support me, guys, by subscribing, comment, share the video, and like the video. And I say thank you again for listening. Peace out. One love.